So here we are. Was it 2 weeks out from the Errol Spence Crawford fight? And obviously, Terrence Crawford is the man. And Errol lost. Before Errol Spence lost his fight, there were all kind of channels boosting him up. He looked great. He looked ready to go. He didn't look drained. He looked like a monster. He's going in there. He's ready to destroy Terrence Crawford. It's going to be a crawfish broil. All of the stuff you heard, right? After he loses to Terrence Crawford, the flood of excuses were already ready. They were ready to roll out before the fight even started. He was drained. Crawford's gloves. Crawford's on peds. Spence looked like he was smoking. He was high. Remnants from the accident. Yada, yada, yada. So the Errol Spence comes out right after the fight and he says, look, he tweets, I was brought up in old law where men don't make excuses. Even if I had one, I wouldn't give it to you. And he puts two smiley emojis right next to it. Well, I'm sorry to burst everybody's bubble because a lot of us been saying Spence ain't been making excuses. Even me, even I said Spence hasn't been making excuses. But when you think about it, he absolutely has been making excuses. And this little tweet proves it right there. You see, this is what I would like to call an indirect excuse. He put out, it was almost like the equivalent to Donald Trump telling the January Sixers to fuck shit up. Pretty much what he did. This is what Errol Spence did. He did it in a sneaky way. So I can no longer subscribe to the idea that that Errol Spence didn't make any excuses. Because right here, he made a major excuse. Just look at what he said. Even if I had one. Okay, why are you telling people even if you had one? Like, why would you put that in the sentence? Why feel the need to put that in the sentence? See, when he does that, it gives all his little minions fuel to run around and start ginning up all kinds of excuses. That is exactly what he did. And then the rib injury thing that came out, a lot of people are saying that's what Errol Spence meant by even if I had an excuse. But if you had an excuse, bro, you ain't had to say that. If you come from a place where they don't make excuses, you wouldn't even put that in your tweet. You would have left that all the way out. But he did it in a sneaky way where, all right, I'm not going to make the excuse. I'm going to let all my fans figure out what happened. That's pretty much what he did. I'm going to let all my fans figure out why I lost this fight. I ain't going to say it. I'm going to let them say it. It's a sneaky, underhanded way to kind of like say something, but that's what he did. So when people say, well, all of the Spence channels, they're making excuses for Errol. Errol not even making excuses. Well, show those people that tweet. Show them this tweet. So when you say that, indeed, Errol Spence is making excuses. He's making it through his fucking fans, through his fan base. All right. But we all saw it coming. We were ready for it. I myself made videos before this fight, and I told y'all the excuses was coming. They were already lined up. They were ready to go. What you could expect nothing less from the Errol Spence fans, but the sexuals, not the fans, the Errol sexuals, because there is a difference. You can expect nothing different from them, and that is a built-in excuse right there. Real men that don't have, when they had the press conference, the post-fight, he didn't say anything about if I had an excuse, I wouldn't say nothing. And then putting on the smiley faces at the end. That's telling you right there that either he had a legitimate excuse or he had something already ready to lined up, ready to go. And just in case, okay? He's like, yeah. The laugh emojis was kind of saying, these dudes don't even know, man. I got a broken rib, but I still went there and fought this dude anyway. But I ain't gonna say nothing. Yeah, and in fact, he did. He did say something. So you gotta watch these. You gotta watch and listen to people, man, when they talk, bro. Lots of people talk with double tongues, man. They say one thing, and then you can kind of decode what they say as not being the truth. And that's why all that Errol Spence is the truth shit, I don't believe in none of that. I don't subscribe to it because, yeah, the fans of the extremists of Errol Spence, they are ginning up a lot of excuses as well. But have you heard Errol type anything to his fan base and say, listen, to all my supporters, man, don't make no excuses for me. I lost fair and square. Absolutely not. He has not said that because he don't want to say that because he gets validation from all of these dudes that have been propping him up. So he ain't gonna tell him that because he still needs them. That's all he got to ride with is his delusional fan base. So he's not gonna throw them under the bus and say anything like that. But it's clear as day. Errol Spence is the main one to make an excuse. And that tweet just proved it all as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, let me know what you think. Drop a comment. This is Rebel Life Boxing. I'll catch y'all later on the next one. And I'm out.